Now, under the self-determination law, which is 1 GCA, they placed in a definition of Chamorro there, stating that a Chamorro is somebody that was here on Guam in 1950 and garnered their citizenship through passage of the Organic Act.
That's what I was going to say, is that...
And I'm going to tell you, when I was testifying at the legislative hearing regarding native fishing rights, the gentleman that was sitting next to me was a full-blooded Filipino who just registered as a Chamorro because he was here in 1950. Race is a matter of blood. It is not a matter of where you were at a particular period of time or what citizenship you should have garnered while you were there at that particular period of time. It is a matter of blood. It is a matter of culture.
The same way that you applied for the Chamorro land trust, should apply for that Chamorro
The same definition
yes.
is also... Do you know that that was amended? Because the original Title 75, the Chamorro Land Trust Act, which was made law in 1975, the original definition of a Chamorro was the same as the definition in 3 GCA.
Yes.
1899, related by blood.
Yeah, exactly.
Now, wherein does the self-interest lie in our local legislatures to change that? Because that definition does not fit the definition of the native inhabitants of this island. And that definition would not put them in compliance with the Charter of the United Nations, Chapter 12, Article 76. Because that does not address solely the native inhabitants. We are not given the freedom of choice without external interference as delineated in that charter. By allowing non-Chamorros to participate in the plebiscite, they are abridging our native rights.
Thank you.
And that is an example of our local legislatures.
And that's the fault of the legislature.
We need to address this as Chamorros, as a race. Okay? We need to address our local legislatures. And we need to tell them that what they're doing is more focused on self-interest than it is on our people as a race.
For the Chamorros.
That is correct. It is for the native inhabitants of this island and their descendants, which is the Chamorro people.
Not Guamanians, but Chamorro.
Not Guamanian, Chamorro.
Chamorro.
You are not a native inhabitant when you are a Guamanian.
Yeah.
You are somebody who is living in Guam. That's a Guamanian.
Okay, next question.
Guamanian is mixed.
Next question.
Any other questions? Any other questions?
Yeah. For example, like, you know, the people from Saipan, right? They come over here and get land trust. And if you go to their place, you cannot even get a land over there. So what's that?
What that is Chamorros discriminating against Chamorros.
Oh,
Yeah,
more
no,
discrimination.
That's what that is.
They have their own homes.
Okay.
Yeah.
They have
You cannot.
sa Ipan, the CNMI, the Commonwealth of the Northern Marianas, has a different political status from Guam. They are a commonwealth with their own constitution, and under their constitution, they chose to stipulate that only Chamorros from Saipan could own land in Saipan. And God bless them for that.
Yeah.
Okay, given the opportunity, I think we should have done the same thing here.
Yeah.
But we didn't have that opportunity. And I'm not going to blame the Saipanese for protecting Saipan or the CNMI. Okay, I applaud them for their actions. Okay, I'm just sorry for our people
That they didn't do the same.
that our rights have been abridged as native inhabitants and that we did not and were not given the right to protect our island. We were not given the right to protect our culture. We were not given the right to protect our race. I can't find fault with the Chamorros and the Anamai for protecting themselves, their island, their culture, their race. I applaud that.
Just like the Chuukese, when they come over here, now they got brand new cars, brand new.
Well, they're the guests of the United States, and believe it or not, they have more rights than we do.
They even got,
Okay.
you know.
Believe it or not, they have more rights than we do. Well, let me explain why, okay? Under our current political status, anyone who is not a United States citizen has the right to apply for naturalization. We don't.
Yeah. Why the Chamorro only can have like, if you're single, you only have like 6 months to apply and that's it. You're done. You have to wait 2 years again to apply. Yes.
Well, as statutory citizens, the Department of is it Homeland Security now, Immigration Naturalization.
Yeah.
Okay, if you're a statutory citizen and you apply for naturalization so that you can become a full constitutional citizen, you'll be denied. And if you choose to challenge it in court, it's already been done all the way up to the Supreme Court, and the petitioner was denied because the Supreme Court judged it as being unripe. Okay, we do not have the right to become naturalized citizens unless we are federally registered as a Native American tribe. Only then would the Indian Naturalization Act pertain to us. And that would automatically naturalize all tribal members so that we would be full constitutional citizens.
And then we can have our own state act.
Any other questions?
Oh yeah, then?
If there are no other questions, I would like to thank you all for joining us this evening.
I'll be back.
I'd like to thank you for taking an interest in our heritage and in our future. Good evening.